Your daily habits affect your health and relationships. This video will give you fascinating insights and surprising facts about human behavior, intimacy, and well-being. You will learn why regular sexual activity can reduce the risk of heart disease by up to 30%. 30%. Learn how others perceive your attractiveness compared to your self-image and explore Robin Williams's temporary wisdom on life's profound lessons. Stay to the end to discover practical tips on how to improve emotional connections, manage stress, and make informed lifestyle choices. Join us on this journey of discovery and transformation. If you are not a subscriber, I recommend that you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any of our videos before we begin. Like the video? Spread the message. Like the theme? Comment 1. Don't like it? Comment 0. Tell me what you think so I can make a better video. Now, let's explore the complexities of human behavior. It reveals fascinating psychological insights about love and the darker aspects of human nature. Research shows that people who are perceived as equally attractive are more likely to form relationships. This suggests that physical attractiveness plays a significant role in initial attraction and compatibility in relationships. Research is clear. Oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone, is released during intimate moments like prolonged cuddling or interactions lasting more than 20 seconds. Oxytocin fosters feelings of trust and attachment, deepening emotional bonds between people. This biological mechanism underscores the role of physical closeness in the formation and maintenance of relationships. Even looking at a photograph of a loved one has been shown to alleviate grief. The phenomenon clearly demonstrates the psychological comfort derived from visual reminders of cherished relationships, offering emotional comfort during times of distress or discomfort. Studies definitively reveal that happier people tend to experience more long-lasting relationships. Their optimistic attitude and ability to foster pleasant social interactions contribute to greater stability in relationships and resilience against cognitive biases. People often show a preference for altering the facts rather than adjusting their perceptions of others. This tendency reflects the challenge of reconciling conflicting information with established beliefs by influencing how people interpret and respond to social cues in relationships. When a man finds a woman attractive, she may subconsciously engage in behaviors such as flexing muscles or adopting postures that enhance her physical attractiveness. These actions are intended to convey strength and attractiveness, potentially influencing initial impressions and interpersonal dynamics. Interestingly, research suggests that many relationships face a critical period within 3 to 5 months of their inception, where they are most vulnerable to ending. This underscores the challenges of navigating early relationship dynamics and compatibility issues that may influence long-term viability. Studies indicate that people can form initial impressions of others in as little as 4 minutes. This rapid assessment process underscores the importance of first impressions and nonverbal cues in shaping interpersonal attraction and the results of interpersonal biology. Women's tears contain substances that reduce arousal and lower testosterone levels in men. This physiological response highlights the complex interplay between emotional expression and hormonal regulation in social contexts, influencing interpersonal dynamics and emotional responses. Expressing gratitude toward loved ones has been shown to trigger an immediate increase in happiness, underscoring the positive impact of gratitude and social gestures on well-being, fostering a sense of satisfaction and strengthening relational bonds when two people deeply in love look into each other's eyes. Their heartbeats synchronize, a testament to their emotional connection. Parents who perceive failure negatively often raise children who see intelligence as fixed and immutable. Men with deeper voices tend to attract more women, while women with higher-pitched voices tend to be more attractive to men. Thoughts of love inspire creativity, while thoughts of sex stimulate more pragmatic thinking. Women often find men with prominent cheekbones and strong jawlines attractive, traits associated with higher levels of testosterone. Holding hands with a loved one can relieve physical pain and stress. Symmetrical facial features are universally considered more attractive, suggesting good health. People who frequently help others tend to experience greater happiness and less susceptibility to depression as they age. Men deprived of dreams are more likely to misinterpret women's signals of romantic interest. Couples who share too many similarities may have difficulty maintaining long-term relationships. Emotionally intense experiences, such as breakups or loss, may manifest as physical pain, known as broken heart syndrome. Kindness increases attractiveness in adults who grew up in strict and stressful environments. They often develop a tendency to overthink situations. Research indicates that women feel particularly emotionally intense experiences, such as breakups or loss, manifest as physical pain known as broken heart syndrome. Research indicates that kindness increases attractiveness in adults who grew up in strict and stressful environments. Women are particularly attracted to men who wear red clothing. Significant relationships often take more than 4 months to evolve into lasting love stories. Ignoring someone you like often intensifies feelings for that person. People tend to be more sincere when they are fatigued, which leads to confessions. Women remember men with deep voices more than those with high-pitched voices. There are similarities between people in love and those with deep voices. Dilated pupils indicate attraction and increase a person's attractiveness. Symmetry in facial features is subconsciously associated with superior genetics, making it desirable in couples. Women tend to remember men with deep voices more than those with high-pitched voices. There are clear similarities between people in love and those with deep voices. Dilated pupils indicate attraction and increase a person's attractiveness. Symmetry in facial features is subconsciously associated with superior genetics, making it desirable in couples. Men are often attracted to women whose structure resembles that of their mothers. Self-care improves personal well-being and attracts social connections. Relationships that begin between the ages of 16 and 28 are characterized by resilience and longevity. These years are formative and developmental. Starting the day with an activity such as dancing can positively influence mood and mentality by setting an optimistic tone for the day ahead. The tone of optimism for the day ahead is clear. When waking up, the first few seconds of the day are often marked by a fog of forgetfulness as the brain transitions from wakefulness to sleep. Studies show a clear correlation between living in environments with high visibility of water, such as coastal areas or places with clear bodies of water, and reduced levels of psychological distress. The calming effect of water and the natural beauty of such surroundings are believed to contribute to lower stress levels and greater well-being among residents. Individuals' batteries can be charged by looking at someone they love. In a physiological response that reflects the intensity of the emotional connection, the eyes dilate by up to 45%. Similarly, waking up abruptly during the night without a clear cause. Clear cause is sometimes attributed to being the object of someone else's dreams, a phenomenon that adds a mystical layer to nighttime experiences. Dreams themselves have meaning. Research indicates that if someone misses you deeply, clear cause is attributed to being the object of someone else's dreams. This phenomenon adds a mystical layer to nighttime experiences. Dreams have meaning. Research shows that if someone misses you deeply, they are more likely to appear in your dreams. This longing manifests in dreamscapes where unresolved emotions and desires find expression. People's musical preferences are influenced by their affinity for artists whose public personalities resonate with their personality traits and values, creating a sense of connection through research definitively shows that if someone misses you deeply, they are more likely to appear in your dreams. This longing often manifests in dreamscapes where unresolved emotions and desires find musical preferences. People's musical preferences are influenced by their affinity for artists whose public personalities resonate with their personality traits and values, creating a sense of connection through shared identity. The position in which you sleep can affect your health. Sleeping on the left side aids digestion, promotes brain health through better circulation, and reduces snoring, which improves overall sleep quality. When faced with evasive conversational evasions, prolonged eye contact can create discomfort. Shared identity. The position you sleep in can affect your health. Sleeping on the left side improves digestion, promotes brain health through better circulation, and reduces snoring. This improves overall sleep quality. Prolonged eye contact can create discomfort in the person being gazed at. It can sometimes lead them to reveal truths they might otherwise keep hidden. This is a nonverbal signal that underscores the power of the gaze in interpersonal communication. Falling in love at first sight or developing romantic feelings through eye contact with a stranger highlights the profound impact of visual connection. It is clear that the power of the gaze in interpersonal communication is profound. Eye contact with a stranger can spark an instant attraction, highlighting the impact of visual connection on human emotions and relationships. This attraction is often attributed to subconscious signals and shared chemistry perceived through eye contact, suggesting a primitive yet potent aspect of interaction. Those with a healthy mindset often demonstrate the ability to employ sarcasm effectively, especially in situations where it is called for. They use sarcasm effectively, especially in response to trivial or meaningless questions. This is an indicator of cognitive flexibility and social adaptability. In social settings, people tend to look towards those they are closest to when laughter breaks out, seeking validation and shared enjoyment in experiences. There's a widely accepted belief about sexual desires. Women are often portrayed as desiring frequent intimacy with a beloved partner, driven by emotional connection. Men, on the other hand, are stereotypically depicted as having a greater inclination toward multiple sexual partners, influenced by biological factors and social norms. Research indicates that adjusting sleep schedules, such as waking up just 1 hour earlier, can reduce the risk of depression by 23%. This underscores the profound impact of sleep patterns on mental health. Loneliness can lead people to seek solace in activities such as taking long, hot baths. These can serve as a substitute for a lack of social connections and emotional satisfaction when someone we care about deeply ignores us. The brain registers emotional rejection in a way that is similar to the physical. This highlights the profound psychological impact of social interactions on our well-being in the realm of relationships. Emotional intelligence is often more valuable than intellect in the potential for the ability to empathize, communicate effectively, and navigate emotions. This plays a crucial role in creating deep and meaningful connections. A disturbing fact is that after decapitation, the human head remains conscious for approximately 20 seconds, a grim reminder of the complexities of human physiology and the unsettling persistence of regular physical exercise performed at least once or twice a week. It has been shown that people who exercise at least once or twice a week are less likely to experience depression or anxiety. This underscores the crucial link between physical activity and mental health. People who tend to worry and overthink often exhibit higher verbal intelligence, critical thinking skills, and problem-solving skills. It is clear that people who are prone to worry and overthinking exhibit higher verbal intelligence, critical thinking skills, and problem-solving skills. However, this cognitive attitude can sometimes be accompanied by increased anxiety and mental fatigue. There is a common belief that keeping busy contributes to overall happiness because engaging activities provide purpose and satisfaction by distracting from thoughts and emotions. Negative thoughts and emotions. Birth order can influence personality traits. Older children tend to be characterized as responsible or assertive, while younger children may exhibit traits such as spontaneity. Rebelliousness and fear trigger a physiological response involving the release of adrenaline. High levels of this hormone can be toxic to the body and potentially lead to fatal results. There is a link between extreme early maturation in girls and an increased risk of delinquency and emotional aggression as they grow older. This is due to the complex interaction between biological development and behavioral outcomes. Using someone's name frequently during a conversation has been shown to enhance interpersonal connection and empathy. A subtle yet effective communication strategy, women often benefit from verbalizing their problems to sympathetic listeners. This helps them process emotions and find solutions, highlighting the therapeutic value of empathic communication. Regular masturbation, particularly on a daily basis, can lead to physical symptoms such as fatigue. Women often benefit from verbalizing their problems to sympathetic listeners, which helps them process emotions and find solutions. This is an example of the therapeutic value of empathic communication. Regular masturbation can lead to physical symptoms such as fatigue, weakness, and premature ejaculation. It can also interfere with sexual activities with a partner, potentially causing discomfort or injury in long-term relationships. An attractive face tends to have a more attractive body, underscoring the enduring importance of facial features in romantic attraction. Women often think about their loved ones throughout the day, reflecting the depth of their emotional connection and investment in relationships. Prolonged hugs that last about 20 seconds have been shown to increase a woman's self. Women often think about their loved ones throughout the day, reflecting the depth of their emotional connection and investment in relationships. Prolonged hugs that last about 20 seconds have been shown to increase a woman's confidence and happiness. This underlines the emotional benefits of physical affection. The acoustic vibrations in the shower can enhance vocal sound, increasing confidence and motivating people to sing more freely. This phenomenon contributes to the enjoyment of singing in the shower. Self-awareness is key. You are not responsible for others' perceptions of you. It is important to be authentic to yourself. It is also important to accept yourself. Knowledge without action is of little value. Apply what you learn for meaningful results and growth. Discovering that someone has feelings for you can subtly influence your feelings for that person. Even if there was no initial attraction, illustrating the nuanced nature of emotional reciprocity, accepting the past as distinct from the future is crucial for personal growth and emotional well-being. By encouraging people to focus on the present and the future rather than on past experiences, humor and positivity significantly improve attractiveness to others. Making someone laugh or smile fosters a sense of connection and enjoyment in social interactions. Healing from a toxic relationship is a journey of self-discovery and growth. Growth. Imagine finally finding someone who treats you with the respect and care you deserve after having endured emotional turbulence. A man who truly values you will make sincere efforts to change and improve the relationship. It is often said that when a girl likes you, she may subtly play with her hair while talking to you. This is a nonverbal sign of interest and attraction in the realm of long-term relationships. People often prioritize an attractive face over a physically attractive body. Facial features are considered more durable and reflect inner qualities, fostering deeper emotional connections and bonds. This sets the standard for how others will love and treat you. There is a fascinating psychological aspect to attraction. If you are attracted to someone who looks like you, it may be rooted in an unconscious sense of familiarity and trust. A prolonged embrace, lasting more than 20 seconds, releases oxytocin and other bonding hormones, fostering feelings of trust and intimacy. Familiarity and trust are triggered by a prolonged embrace. A prolonged embrace, lasting more than 20 seconds, releases oxytocin and other bonding hormones. These hormones foster feelings of trust and intimacy. Losing someone you thought you couldn't live without is one of life's greatest challenges. It's a poignant record of the depth of emotional connections that we forge. Spending meaningful time with someone often leads to adopting their habits and behaviors. This is a testament to the influence of close relationships on personal development and lifestyle choices. True happiness is not found in others, it comes from within. When you prioritize self-discovery and self-fulfillment, you cultivate a sense of happiness that sustains you even when you are alone. People can come back into your life after realizing the shortcomings of other relationships by emphasizing the value of authenticity and steadfastness. Pay close attention to how someone talks about others in your presence. This reveals their character and how they will talk about you to others. True effort and commitment are evident when someone consistently devotes time to you and shows a genuine interest in your well-being. When someone avoids you, respects your space and boundaries, it is a profound experience to connect with someone who is attentively and respectfully attuned to your thoughts and emotions. A healthy relationship is based on trust, consistency, and mutual respect, free of deception or hidden agendas. Men often struggle to find the right words when interacting with women they find attractive. This demonstrates the power of attraction and its effect on cognition and behavior. Loving someone who does not reciprocate can be compared to embracing a painful and unsatisfactory situation. A man who is attracted to a woman but she doesn't reciprocate his feelings will experience emotional turmoil. This is because the human brain is hardwired to create connections through feelings. Despite his best efforts, he will find himself thinking about her constantly and having sleepless nights. This is an example of how unrequited love can affect a person's behavior. While physical attraction is common, the emotional complexities of human relationships can be challenging to navigate. A cactus is painful and unsatisfactory. Despite your best efforts, you are emotionally torn, riddled with thoughts and sleepless nights. This is the profound impact of unrequited love and the complexities of human emotions. While physical attraction is common, mental and emotional connections are rare and invaluable in fostering meaningful relationships. You will meet someone who will enlighten you because your previous relationships didn't. Relationships are inherently transient. Friends can drift apart, and lovers can as well. Mental and emotional connections are rare and invaluable in fostering meaningful relationships. There comes a moment when someone enters your world and enlightens because previous relationships didn't. Friends can drift apart, lovers can become friends, and people can leave our lives unexpectedly. Finding the right person often brings a natural sense of happiness and satisfaction where joy flows without constant effort or struggle. Sometimes when someone seems indifferent or distant, they may be hiding deep feelings that are difficult to express openly. This coldness may be a defense mechanism derived from a fear of vulnerability or a desire to protect oneself. Using terms of endearment, such as caring, can have a positive impact on a woman's emotional state, offering immediate stress relief. However, authenticity remains crucial in relationships. If you're cold, you're not being authentic. Being insincere or fake can make others see you as a friend instead of a potential romantic partner. If you're looking for someone who will make a profound impact on your life, start by looking within yourself. True transformation and fulfillment come from acting with love, compassion, humility, and dedication, rather than being driven by ego. If you want to be seen as a friend rather than a potential romantic partner, don't be artificial or insincere. If you want to make a profound impact on someone's life, start by looking at yourself. True transformation and fulfillment come from acting with love, compassion, humility, and dedication, not from being driven by ego, desire, or envy. Your life is shaped by the choices you make. Decisions you make. Positive habits become lasting values that ultimately define your destiny. Embrace your dreams and let go of past regrets with courage. This is a crucial step towards personal growth and fulfillment. Emotional management plays a crucial role in relationships and personal well-being. Make your anger a rare and costly emotion for others to provoke. Allow happiness to flow freely and accessibly to those around you. Change your inner perspective and foster positivity within yourself. You can significantly influence your external environment in times of transition or challenge. Opportunities often arise unexpectedly, so don't become obsessive about closed doors. Stay open to new possibilities for growth and fulfillment in matters of the heart. When a man is genuinely interested, his actions will speak volumes. He will make time for you, communicate regularly, and demonstrate a consistent effort to connect on a deeper level. These insights into relationships, self-discovery, and personal evolution highlight the intricate dynamics of human connection and growth. They offer guidance for navigating life's complexities with resilience. These insights reveal the complex dynamics of human relationships, self-discovery, and personal evolution. They provide clear guidance for navigating life's challenges with resilience, authenticity, and a heart open. People come and go in life. Those you least expect can become memories of a fleeting moment that you thought would last forever. Don't invest too much emotional energy in someone, as their avoidance can be overwhelming. Learn to let go of those relationships. When people leave, it creates space for new connections and opportunities to enter your life. Missing someone doesn't necessarily mean you need them back. It's a natural part of the healing process to accept that some people come into your life to bring temporary happiness, rather than long-term clarity and peace. You can't change someone who doesn't see no problem in their actions. Sometimes it is best to create distance for your own well-being. Loneliness is not just about being alone. It's crucial to recognize that loneliness can also stem from being surrounded by people who don't understand or value you. A relationship can bring clarity and peace. You can't change someone who doesn't see any problem in their actions. Sometimes, it's best to create distance for your own well-being. Loneliness isn't just about being alone. It can also be about being surrounded by people who don't understand or value you. Embrace your experiences and nurture your soul with meaningful and enriching activities that align with your true self. Recognize genuine love. Genuine love involves observing certain behaviors. A man who imitates your. If you want to know if a man genuinely loves you, look for these behaviors. He leans his body and feet toward you. He maintains eye contact and smiles in your presence. He appears nervous or awkward in your presence. These are signs that he cares about you. He cares deeply about you and eagerly looks for opportunities to spend time with you. He finds excuses to spend time with you and find excuses to touch you. Sexual experiences vary significantly among women, and many do not enjoy their first sexual encounters, including the number of sexual partners, which is often kept private by women, evolutionarily speaking. Sexual experiences vary significantly among women, and many women do not enjoy their first sexual experience. Women often keep the number of their sexual partners private. Evolutionarily, men are attracted to characteristics such as larger buttocks, as they unconsciously indicate fertility. The average age for a first sexual experience is around 19 years. Women like men to pay attention to them by showing consideration and attention during sexual arousal. Women experience up to a 25% increase in breast size due to increased blood flow and stimulation. Interestingly, only a small percentage of people keep their eyes open while kissing, 7% of men and 5% of women. Couples who argue frequently often do so because of a deep mutual emotional investment in each other. This dynamic can affect those around them. Life is not always smooth, it is full of complexities and challenges that contribute to personal growth and understanding. Even insincere compliments can have an impact on a person by highlighting the importance of genuine appreciation and validation in a world where understanding is limited. This dynamic can certainly affect those around them. Life is not always smooth, it is full of complexities and challenges that contribute to personal growth and understanding. Even insincere compliments can have an impact on girls by highlighting the importance of genuine appreciation and validation in a world where understanding is limited. Silence can prevail. Open dialogue and genuine understanding can promote deeper connections and mutual respect between people. These insights into human behavior and relationships reflect the multifaceted nature of life experiences and personal interactions by offering insights into how to navigate perspectives on emotions. Desires and emotions, desires and interpersonal dynamics. With empathy and understanding, of course. Here is a longer version. Silence can prevail. Open dialogue and genuine understanding promote deeper connections and mutual respect between people. These insights into human behavior and relationships reflect the multifaceted nature of life experiences and personal interactions. They offer insights into how to navigate emotions, desires, and interpersonal dynamics with empathy and understanding. There is a longer, more detailed version based on your. It is said that there are two things infinite, the universe and the human capacity for foolishness. Although the certainty of the universe remains a subject of exploration and wonder, the journey through life is not just about reaching destinations. It is about finding. It is essential to recognize that desires and emotions, as well as the dynamics between individuals, require empathy and understanding. There are two infinite things, the universe and the human capacity for foolishness. While the universe's certainty remains a subject of exploration and wonder, life's journey is not just about reaching destinations. It is also about finding joy in the experiences along the way. Obstacles can become opportunities for growth and beauty. Turning stones in your path into something beautiful is possible. It is human nature to often focus on what we lack instead of appreciating what we already have. It is essential to appreciate the value of challenges and adversity. Facing these challenges and overcoming them only serves to strengthen our resilience and character, making us stronger. The early morning hours often bring a sense of optimism and a new sense of new beginnings. However, our focus on individual trees sometimes prevents us from seeing the forest for the trees. This illustrates the need for perspective on life's challenges and opportunities. We must take responsibility for our actions and our environment. Address your personal problems head-on and contribute positively to your immediate environment. Don't fall for the trap of fixating on threats or perceived threats or shortcomings, which can lead to unnecessary distress in times of crisis. In times of crisis, drastic measures may be taken. People take drastic measures out of desperation to resolve urgent situations. Having certainty or stability in life may be more valuable than continually striving for more without appreciating what is already there. Patience is essential. Waiting for results before they manifest can lead to disappointment. It is clear that the presence of smoke often indicates the presence of fire. This metaphorically suggests that observable signs often point to underlying truths or problems in matters of the heart. When a woman distances herself and displays a lack of communication, it may indicate a lack of romantic feelings. People often perceive others as having better circumstances or opportunities, overlooking their own blessings. Every negative situation carries with it a potential for growth or results. Curiosity about disease and mortality reflects a deep interest in the complexities of life and the human experience. For artists, true fulfillment comes from the seamless integration of thought and emotion in their creative expression, where intellectual perceptions blend harmoniously with emotions. In a modern context marked by technological advances and the comfort, results, people are curious about disease and mortality because they are interested in the complexities of life and the human experience. For artists, true fulfillment comes from seamlessly integrating thought and emotion in their creative expression. In a modern context marked by technological advances and the comfort, discussions about culture sometimes mask a superficial understanding or appreciation of the true depth and significance of cultural tolerance. Although often seen as a virtue, cultural tolerance can become problematic when used to justify or accommodate behavior or ideologies. Personal growth often begins with a deep self-understanding. Discussions about culture often mask a superficial understanding or appreciation of the true depth and significance of cultural tolerance. Cultural tolerance is often seen as a virtue, but it can become problematic when used to justify or accommodate behavior or ideologies. Personal growth often begins with a deep understanding, leading to significant transformations in behavior and perspective. War is often seen as a response to unresolved conflicts. It is criticized as perpetuating violence rather than addressing root causes. In matters of love, the one who is perceived to love the most may be seen as vulnerable or susceptible to suffering by highlighting the complexities and vulnerabilities inherent in relationships. Ignorance and foolishness alone do not guarantee wisdom or moral virtue. Wisdom or moral virtue can sometimes lead to the worst forms of human behavior. These reflections on human nature and personal growth. The complexity and richness of the human experience are underscored by these reflections on human nature, personal growth, relationships, and social dynamics. They offer insights for navigating life with wisdom, empathy, and resilience. Traveling along a linear path may seem simple and devoid of mystery, but the real intrigue lies in exploring the spaces that surround it. It is preferable to face a painful truth than to embrace a lie. Men in polygamous relationships often prioritize sexual gratification, but they feel unsatisfied in emotional connections. Research has linked regular engagement in sexual activity 2 to 3 times per week to an immune response. Some women find relief and arousal by inserting a finger in their vagina to share intimate moments with deep affection for their partner. This can positively influence sperm quality. Sperm quality. Some women can only achieve orgasm through stimulation of the nipples, breasts, and/or nipples and breasts. Research indicates that men consider sleep and food essential to their well-being, as essential to their well-being is sexual activity. Adversity can foster greater intelligence. What little Hans doesn't learn, big Hans doesn't learn. Little Hans doesn't learn, big Hans may also be lost. Couples who are more sexually active report fewer disagreements. Surveys suggest that a small percentage of women possess supernumerary breasts. A woman's lips, cheeks, and neck can ignite her sexual desire. Little Hans doesn't learn, big Hans may also be lost. Couples who are more sexually active often report fewer disagreements. Surveys suggest that a small percentage of women possess supernumerary breasts. A woman's lips, cheeks, and neck can ignite her sexual desire, leading to immediate satisfaction and reciprocal concern. Some women experience increased arousal through stimulation of the breast area when a woman is ready for sexual intercourse. Her body temperature increases, accompanied by swelling of her breast. Studies show that women who engage in sexual activity once or twice a week have a reduced risk of heart disease. Research indicates that this can lead to a 30% decrease in cardiovascular risks. Individuals often underestimate their attractiveness compared to how others perceive them, typically rating themselves as 3 times more attractive than they are in the mirror. This phenomenon underscores the influence of self-perception and external judgment on an individual's sense of attractiveness and self-esteem. Robin Williams, with his characteristic humor, once reflected on the profound lessons of life, noting that experiencing economic hardship and heartbreak can impart invaluable wisdom. His insight resonates with the idea that adversity and challenges often act as powerful teachers in shaping personal growth and resilience. In the context of relationships, true resilience lies not in fancy dates or public displays, but in the genuine happiness derived from being with a compatible person. The importance of emotional connection and mutual satisfaction over superficial appearances or material gestures cannot be overstated. The impact of irregular work schedules extends beyond the professional life, affecting social interactions, general well-being, and cognitive function in the long term. Research indicates that such schedules can disrupt circadian rhythms, leading to sleep disturbances and elevated stress levels, which in turn can affect decision-making and cognitive skills. Playfulness and humor within relationships have been found to foster greater satisfaction. Couples who engage in light banter often report higher relationship quality because humor serves to relieve tension, strengthen bonds, and improve communication. Emotionally, crying is a visible manifestation of distress. It is also a physiological response that releases neurochemicals such as endorphins and oxytocin, which contribute to mood enhancement and stress relief. Frequent laughter has been definitively linked to increased pain tolerance, underscoring the profound impact of a positive outlook and a sense of humor on physical and mental resilience. While intimacy and sexual activity are vital components of relationships, frequent laughter has been linked to increased pain tolerance, highlighting the significant impact of a positive outlook and humor on physical and mental resilience. However, overindulgence in sexual activity can lead to physical and mental exhaustion, as well as long-term consequences such as cardiovascular disease, compromised kidney function, and various sexual health problems, including erectile dysfunction or prostatitis. It's crucial to maintain balance and moderation in sexual practices. Overthinking, where mental activity persists even during sleep, can lead to waking up feeling mentally fatigued despite rest. This underscores the interconnectedness of mental and physical well-being, emphasizing the need for effective stress management and restful sleep strategies. As the adage goes, out of sight, out of mind. This adage highlights how human memory and attention are influenced by visual cues, suggesting that physical presence or absence can significantly impact psychological awareness and recall. Social connections have a positive impact on health by providing emotional support, companionship, and opportunities for personal growth. Prolonged loneliness contributes to feelings of isolation and reduced resilience. It is clear that eye contact in romantic relationships is an important form of nonverbal communication. Research has shown that individuals express affection and vulnerability through prolonged glances. This highlights the key role that emotional intimacy and connection play in a relationship. Stoicism encourages people to approach sex and beauty in moderation, self-discipline, and a focus on virtues rather than external desires. Stoics believe that individuals can achieve a deeper sense of fulfillment and satisfaction in their lives by maintaining self-respect. This involves honoring personal boundaries and making decisions that align with one's values and aspirations, either by taking decisive action or avoiding procrastination. Self-respect forms the basis for healthy relationships and self-fulfillment by guiding people toward choices that maintain their dignity and well-being. Our exploration has revealed key insights into various aspects of human behavior, relationships, and health. We have found that regular sexual activity can reduce the risk of heart disease, and we have gained valuable wisdom from understanding the psychological dynamics of self-perception versus. Our exploration has revealed invaluable insights and practical wisdom. We've seen that regular sexual activity reduces the risk of heart disease. We've also seen the psychological dynamics of self-perception versus external judgment. Robin Williams's profound lessons from adversity highlight the importance of genuine connection in relationships. Each theme offers valuable lessons for personal growth and well-being. Now, reflect on what you've learned from these perspectives. Which aspect resonates with you, and how will you integrate it into your life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your participation is valuable to us and contributes to a community of learning. If you found this information valuable, please leave a comment, like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel now to access more enlightening content. Your support is essential to our continued creation of useful and enriching content.